Hi there, this is John Kraus. Welcome to Zip Sips. I'd like to introduce you to a California wine from Markus Wine Company. We're visiting them again. This time their 2019 Nuvola. Well, what is it? Well, Nuvola is Markus's take on Gewürztraminer. It is a dry version produced from grapes that are farmed in the Clarksburg AVA. In fact, it came from the Grand Island vineyards in that Clarksburg AVA. Have you ever wondered how a person's name affects their potential? Well, perhaps it's in the name that Gewürztraminer is a bit less known as a wine grape in the wine world today. Gewürztraminer has carried its lesser known name for some 200 years though, so it's not new. But just like people are shaped by and molded by the unique places they live and the experiences in their lives, so too with wines. Markus Wine Company, Nuvola, has a lot of lemons, green apple. There's a vivid concentration there of those two fruits. And while all too often Gewürztraminer is a wine that it comes from Germany. And if you try to locate it in an import section of your local wine shop, that's probably where you'll find it with the German wines. But a good Gewürz or Gewürztraminer is really good, if not great. Like so many wines, they're not the same though from one winemaker to another, or where they were produced and grown. While the aromatic sweet wines like Gewürztraminer are slightly out of fashion right now, there's a great opportunity to find some really delightful, outstanding values and wines that you'll enjoy on the planet is in a Gewürztraminer. I hope by highlighting Markus Wine Company's 2019 Gewürz that you'll take a little more look into this wine grape and the wines that it produced, how it tastes, how it pairs with different food recommendations. And if you're unfamiliar with this particular grape, just maybe today I can start you thinking about venturing out and trying this wine grape, Gewürztraminer. The first thing you'll come across on the aroma in the glass of a Gewürz is that telltale lychee aroma. In fact, oftentimes during blind wine tastings, that's how it's discernible, that lychee smell, and people recognize it quite often. If you're thinking about a high quality Gewürztraminer, you'll find a great many complex aromas that come across in your glass. Ruby red grapefruit, rose petal, ginger, even smoky aromas similar to that of burnt incense is noticed. Now, Gewürztraminer is not always sweet, and this is an example of such. Nevertheless, because Gewürztraminer is such an aromatic, grape-like Muscat or Moscato or Riesling, it has sweet flavor simply due to the smell or its nose. Think lychee nut, grapefruit, pineapple, peach, apricot, orange, and cantaloupe. These aromas are detected in your glass also as that of rose, honey, ginger, incense, cinnamon, smoke. You can also pick other spices and herbal and floral fragrance sensations as well. Gewürztraminer is like a grown-up version of Moscato. There's many similarities to Moscato. Moscato often has a higher alcohol content, more striking aromas in the Gewürz, and it's usually lower in acidity. There are characteristics of this grape make this wine a bit more difficult to just slurp down. It makes it more adult-like, if you would, when presented as a semi-sweet white. Nuvola comes in as a dry white wine, and it comes in at 12.9% alcohol by volume. What to pair with this wine? Well, before we go into all the foods, remember to stick it in your fridge, if possible, the night before you're going to enjoy it the next day. Get it good and cold, around 43 degrees Fahrenheit. For those that you count things in Celsius, it's about 6 degrees Celsius. I suggest that you put in the refrigerator again like the day before. And when pairing a Gewürz for food, think about how the wine's aroma, the floral aromas, the notes of ginger will bring out actual ginger or rose water in dishes such as Middle Eastern, Moroccan dishes, for example. They both utilize nuts, dried fruits, and roasted meats, and this wine pairs very well with it. Examples of that type of a dish that you would have with a Gewürztraminer. So food pairings, when it comes to meats, think of duck, chicken, pork, bacon, shrimp, crab. It's pretty versatile, isn't it? Spicy dishes, well, the list goes on of the different spices that pair so nicely with this particular wine. But I hope you enjoyed this introduction to Gewürztraminer. Again, this is the dry version of Gewürztraminer, the Markus Wine Co Nuvola. So it's a nice wine for the pairings that we mentioned. Great summer wine with the hot weather. Maybe you're avoiding the reds a little bit more. Well then, why not try a nice Gewürztraminer? This is John Kraus, California Corks. Until next time, good sipping.